This is Irwin for Swirling Over Coffee, and this is a unboxing and quick look at the Cherry Mobile Flare S5 Power. It's a power bank retailing for $7,999. That's 8,000 pesos, for which you get 6,050 mAh battery. It's pretty big. Other phones only give you 4,100, like the Asus Zenfone 3 Max 5.2, and 5,000 mAh for the Acer Liquid Zest Plus, which has the same price tag here. Fingerprint scanner on the rear, 5.5-inch Full HD 2.5D display. I don't think this is Gorilla Glass. So that's 5.5. It's huge. So it'll be a huge phone because it has a huge battery, maybe thick. Inside, 16 gig expandable storage, 3 gig RAM for multitasking, which should be basic these days. The camera's rear, 13 megapixels with flash. Front, only 5 megapixels, no flash. Octa-core, Android 6 out of the box. Let's see what's inside. Red, all red. There's the phone. Set this aside. We'll come back to this in a bit. Let's see what's behind this panel. The usual pamphlets and a pretty nice, clean layout of what's inside. You get the charger, charging cable, earphones, and there's a free USB OTG cable for attaching your flash drives. And if you connect these two here, you can reverse charge other phones. So we're going to test it. The Flare S5 Power does reverse charging too. That's in the full review. I don't, ow. I don't think this is a fast charger, and I don't also think that this phone supports fast charging, but hey, you never know. So that's a 2 ampere charger. Okay, it'll do. Anyway, what else is under this soft structure? There's supposed to be, yeah, there it is, SIM tray ejector tool right there. It'll just slide around if you leave it there. We'll just put this back properly, and then we'll check out the phone. Neatly, you go back. There you go. And yeah. And there's the phone. It's heavy and hefty and big. There's a metal frame on the side, the left side. SIM tray right there. Charging port, micro USB female, I'm sorry. Mic. 3 buttons on the right side. We have the power, volume rocker, and what's this? Probably a dedicated camera button. Oh. Yeah. What's this? IR blaster? Flashlight? Audio jack right there. There's the rear camera and the fingerprint sensor. Following, if you are familiar with Huawei phones, they do the same thing here. The rear sticker, the see-through sticker, already has the notes and the parts labeled right there. So there's the card slot right there. We're going to pop it to see if it has real dual SIM, not the hybrid things we see these days. Okay, there's no other SIM trace ports, so it's hybrid. Either you get 1 SIM and 1 SD card, or 2 SD cards. Okay, come back. And we'll just put these away. No. Peel the sticker off. Put that there. And then the rear thing here. Come on. There you go. Put that back neatly. Back you go. It should probably last at least 2 days. So let's... Oh, I'm sorry. Made a mistake. I thought this was the power button. We're booting it for the first time. There you go. We have other power bank phones being reviewed or in the process of being reviewed, like the Zenfone 3 Max, which has a smaller frame display, 5.2, also not Gorilla Glass, but a smaller battery capacity there, 4,100, and this is slightly more expensive than this one. We also have another phone here. Where's that box? It's the Acer Liquid Zest Plus, same price as this one, no fingerprint scanner, but it comes free with a VR viewer, and it has a smaller battery capacity of 500 mAh, 2 gig RAM. This one has 3 gig RAM, so if you want a big power bank phone and you don't mind the heft, the thickness, the weight, and the slightly plain design, this is probably the best spec of the three right now and the best bang for a buck. The rear buttons, the rear keys don't seem to be backlit, or at least this one seems backlit, and nothing else is. We will skip the SIM cards and the Wi-Fi network and the time, so we can get to the home screen quickly, and we'll forgo the fingerprint enrollment for later. Pin. Okay. Yeah, show all notifications. It's essentially forcing me to enroll my fingerprints. Okay, sure, why not? And there's the home screen. Got it. Of the Cherry Mobile S5, a Flare S5 Power. It's pretty bright and punchy. Yep, viewing angles are good. Let's check out the camera. If it's fast. I left the flash on again. Pretty fast. Colors are a little dull, but I guess it's okay. We still don't know what this button is for, so we're going to find out. Oh, it launches the camera, so it's a dedicated camera button. So if you push it again, it takes pictures. It's a camera launcher and shutter key, physical one. If you press long, it goes into burst. It doesn't stop. Saving 40 pictures. Okay, so that's what it's for. Okay, so yeah, we are going to take this for a spin. Check out how long it lasts on one full charge. I'm assuming 3 days at least, because it has 6,050 mAh. The rear is patterned. Let me remove that light. No, let me bring it back. The rear is patterned, but it doesn't add to the grip. It's just a pattern. But it's plasticky and it's fingerprint stain magnet, but there's enough grip. It's really thick. It's really big. It's like a big phone. For comparison, we have here the Acer Liquid Zest Plus, also 5.5. No fingerprint scanner, it's very light, better tactile look right there. We have a separate review of this coming. But it has no fingerprint sensor, and neither of these have Gorilla Glass. So you're better off getting a screen protector for both. And this is lighter, better in your hand. This is big and heavy, but it should last 3 days at least, I hope. Most power bank phones only have a HD display so that it won't eat much power. This one has a full HD display, so we're curious to know how it handles daily tasks. until its battery runs out. This has been Erwin for swirlingovercoffee.com. We'll be back with you for the full review of Cherry Mobile's power bank phone, huge phone. The Flare S5 Power with 6050 mAh battery, 3 gig RAM, 5.5-inch Full HD display. It's really big and heavy as in heavy. So if you want a 5.5-inch phone with the biggest battery, this is probably it. Oh yeah, before you go, we'll just test if one good test to see if a phone will support reverse charging is to plug in one of these micro USB fans. Okay, reverse charging, check. I also pressed on this. Okay, see you on the next review. Thank you for watching.